Welcome back, everybody, to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty on NCAA 14. Here in the 12th season of Warhawk football, we are ending our year in the Rose Bowl. Kalispell, for the second time, has made it to this prestigious bowl, and today they take on the Ohio State Buckeyes. These two teams had very different paths to this game. Kalispell was mostly dominant this year, losing just once early in the year to Texas, whereas Ohio State began their year losing 4 of 5. The Rose Bowl was the last thing on their mind beginning the season at the bottom of the Big Ten Conference. But they won 8 consecutive games, won their division, won the conference championship, and now they're here to show they have one win left in them. Both teams enter on hot winning streaks, but only one can emerge victorious here in the granddaddy of them all. Welcome to Pasadena, where today we'll crown the newest Rose Bowl champion, and we are set to begin. Kalispell will receive the opening kickoff, and here we go, the Rose Bowl underway. Sherrod Edwards out of the end zone. After a breakout season, he's across the 25 and sets up the offense at the 27. 3 receivers in the game for Kalispell, and the play clock winding down as they have to take a timeout before their first play. You don't see that happen very often, but they get the snap off this time. Rolling on first down, Luke Irvin out of the pocket and keeps it himself for a gain of 3. I thought Luke Irvin had a very strong season, throwing 26 touchdowns. They'll try a run on second down, and Jenkins is taken down in the backfield by Rory Rogers, and it's a 3rd down on the opening drive. Good protection, and across the middle, cut by Nick Lindsay. It's a 14-yard catch, first down, Kalispell. Sherrod Edwards sent in motion. On second down, more pressure, Irvin out of the pocket, and he throws it away to the Kalispell bench. Irvin, the sophomore, in the shotgun on 3rd down. Kalispell needs 8, more pressure, now evading to his left, on the move, Irvin completes! It's Austin Jenkins, the senior running back, for a gain of 14. Jenkins, one of many seniors playing his final game with Kalispell. Now on the toss, he takes it wide for about 5 yards. Just outside of the 30, it's Jenkins. He picks up the first, shove back, and I think that actually cost them the first down yardage. They're going to go for it though, 4th down on the opening drive. And they go to the fullback, Trey Dunn, and this drive is far from over. New set of downs for Kalispell, 2 tight ends in the formation. More pressure on Irvin, whose pass is hauled in. A one-handed grab for Edwards, gain of 12. First red zone trip today, off the fake. Irvin complete, it's Henderson inside the 5, and the senior almost puts points on the board, but it's 1st and goal. 2 receivers left, it's Irvin keeping, touchdown, Kalispell! Nobody expected read option, and that's exactly why you call it. 7-0 Kalispell after a long, impressive opening possession. And we'll see how the Buckeyes respond. It's their first drive. Steve Alvarez drops the pass off, complete to Anthony Ingram, who breaks a tackle and picks up 11. This team was more of a rushing offense this year. They didn't pass the ball all that well. This is Ben Henderson carrying. He picks up 6, trying to get to 1,500 yards on the season today. 3rd down now for Alvarez. He finds Ashley in the flats, and that's going to be enough to keep this drive going. Corners up in press coverage. Alvarez fakes it, and he's going down for the loss as Trey Walker wraps him up. Walker's made plays from day 1 this year. 3rd and long for the Buckeyes, just trying a screen for Holland, and it's read by Patton Applewhite, and this drive is over. Great start for Kalispell. They get 7, get the stop, and back to offense. Rolling off the fake, Irvin chased and completes to Dunn. He escapes the first defender and has about 3 yards. This is already their 4th 3rd down try today. Irvin needs 3. Across the middle and complete to Lindsey. First down. Despite all the pressure Ohio State has created, Irvin's been effective. Now in the flats, Colt Sully, the senior wideout, picks up 8 and another first down. 4 wideouts in on this play. Irvin off the fake. He's going to take a shot downfield. Caught by Lindsey inside the 10. 48 yards on the connection. It's goal to go. Fantastic start for this offense. Now they have it at the 6. Irvin up high, wants Edwards, and he's got the touchdown! Kalispell increases their lead. How about a 14-0 start? A dominant opening quarter for Kalispell. And we'll see if Ohio State has an answer. This is Alvarez. He bounces off of James Huggins and picks up 8 yards. That's enough for a first down. This is a really big drive for the Buckeyes. Another first down. Everybody bites. Here goes Alvarez. He picks up the first and is spun down by Huggins after a gain of 16. Elliott read the high safety. It's third down. Alvarez gets time and throws across the middle. Kelly broke a tackle, and he'll take it to the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 20, and Ohio State has their first red zone trip. Holland on the carry, and this time it's Huggins. He makes the play for no gain. We know how tough this defense can be in the red zone. Now the draw play, a bit more room now, and Holland is into the end zone as Ohio State gets their first points. That's a big response with the way Kalispell started. But can they get a stop now defensively with how good Luke Irvin and this offense has looked? 2 wideouts on the field, Houston and Edwards. Pressure again, it's up in the air and through the hands of Drake Maddox. Someone got a hand on that one. Spreading out the defense now, back to 4 wide on third down. Irvin evades the first, completes to Lindsey, and he stopped at the 40. An exciting gain of 5, it's just not enough. Buckeyes get their stop and they take over. Secondary playing off a bit as Henderson sweeps and lost his footing. It's a loss of 4. Walker and Harrison, the 2 receivers, now out of the pistol. It's a screen for Henderson. Picks up a block. He fights ahead to the 40-yard line or so. It's 3rd and 4. Same look as their last play. And they call the same thing. Screen for Henderson. He's going nowhere as Daniel Foster makes the play, delivering the big hit. Back to the Warhawks, and they come out with Matt Reddick in the game at quarterback. We've seen this throughout the year. Giving inside, Jim Jackson. Good run. That's a gain of 12. Perhaps just trying to get the run game opened up a bit. Now Edwards, the motion man, he has it in space, but can't make anybody miss. It's a gain of 2. Irvin back in the game and motions Jenkins on third down. Jenkins picks up a rusher. Buying time, Irvin has to keep it, and there were no receivers in the area. 4th down. Defense is perhaps settling in a bit. Sometimes it takes a few drives. Ohio State first down. This is Alvarez. Has some room and lost the football. It's scooped up by Kalispell. Ronnie Howard on the recovery. That's why you can't give up on a play. Bill Long with a great hustle play forces the turnover. And here's Austin Jenkins carrying. They'll take it out wide, get downhill. Gain of 7. I think a lot of zone running teams would love to have Austin Jenkins in the NFL. Here's Irvin now as the pocket collapses around him. He loses 10 courtesy of Eric Brewster. They've done well on third down, but this one's a bit tougher. 3rd and 16. 3-man rush. Irvin's hit and nearly turns it over through the hands of McIntyre. Brandon Hammond out now. Kalispell trying the first field goal of the day. And the kick is right down the middle. It's 17-7 Warhawks with just a couple minutes until half. Kalispell has dominated most of this half, but Ohio State has time to respond. They'll try Henderson, a powerful run as he runs right through Elliott Red on his way to a first down. Kalispell goes single high, Red near the line. Alvarez takes a shot, has Walker, and he's gonna go the distance, just like that. 60 yards to Tony Walker, we have ourselves a game. You see this every now and then. Nick Robinson, he's looking inside, he's actually drifting inside, and that allows Walker to just get right by him. 17-14, and still there's a lot of time. So now Kalispell's chance to respond. Irvin barely got the throw off, and he's down. And reaching at his right leg, this is not a good sight for Kalispell. Luke Irvin out of the game right now, and Antoine Morgan enters. He throws it quick to Sherrod Edwards for a gain of 7. We haven't seen a lot of Antoine Morgan, but he does have a little experience here with Kalispell. Throws underneath on 3rd down, and I don't think Sully got there. Timeout Ohio State. They want the lead now. We do have an update for Luke Irvin. He pulled his hamstring, but he's planning on returning to this game and playing through the pain. Buckeye football now, down 3 ahead of half, and this is Harrison on the reception, and they're back into Kalispell territory. It was looking like maybe a 17-7 score into half, and that's not the case. This time Jeff Ashley makes the catch. Timeout Buckeyes. Just 33 yards away from the lead. Alvarez on 1st down, feels the pressure, he's going for it all, and it's incomplete. Just threw it up for grabs, lucky it wasn't picked off. And the drive continues, 2nd down, a bit more time. Alvarez lost the football, but Washington is able to recover it. Another near turnover. Ohio State has it 3rd and 16. I'm not sure they're in field goal range from here. Alvarez to the sideline and almost picked by Jaron Williams. Now they're going to bring out the field goal team. The kicker is Mark Robinson, and this is a 56-yard try, and it's short. Kalispell will take over. They still have 21 seconds, 1 timeout. We'll see what they can do. Jenkins on the screen. Up ahead, he spins his way forward, close to the sticks. Kalispell uses their last timeout, and Luke Irvin is indeed back in the game. 3rd down on the move, and McIntyre had his 2nd chance at a pick. 4th down. Still 11 seconds to go, and they fake the punt, and Ohio State was ready. Trey Dunn loses 2, and that will give Ohio State 1 more chance. This field goal is from 62 yards, and it's not even close. So here's the senior Colt Sully. Final game, can he make a play? After cutting across the field, Sully spins, and that's going to end the half. Wow, that 2nd quarter especially got very interesting, and we have ourselves a very competitive Rose Bowl. Each one of Kalispell's victories this year was by multiple scores, and early on this looked like a potential blowout. But Ohio State has answered, and we have ourselves a 3-point game going into the 2nd half. The Buckeyes offense stepped up in the 2nd quarter. They look to continue that success, and this is Alvarez. He may have fumbled a couple times in the 1st half, but he's going to keep running and takes the contact as well. Following the gain of 19, another run. Alvarez gets a block from his running back, and that's another gain of 10. Kalispell's got to defend the read option much better. Single high look now, and they bring pressure. Alvarez completes to Ross Brown, who spins forward and has 1st down yardage. Out of the shotgun, again keeping, here's Alvarez, and there's no one to stop him until he gets toward the 1st down marker. Now it looks like Alvarez is shaken up, and he's coming out of the game. So in on 2nd down, this is Mark McNeil flipping to Bush. He's inside the 10. 1 man to beat, and it's Jermaine Kent who drills him at the sideline. But here are the Buckeyes trying to take the lead. McNeil hands it to Holland, and he's into the end zone. For the first time today, the Buckeyes lead. After falling down 14-0 early, they lead this game 21-17. What a game this has become. Irvin's pass is knocked down on 1st and 10. Irvin playing through the pulled hamstring, trying to get this offense a third down conversion. And he does it here. Nick Lindsay on the reception. Kalispell trying to regain that form they had on their first couple possessions. They've been pretty balanced to this point. And now the pressure gets to Irvin. The coverage was great, and this is Richard Mays. This offense heading in the wrong direction, and more pressure sent. Out of the pocket, Irvin finds Edwards. He breaks the tackle across the 50 and still going. Edwards picks up 29. He's such a special player, and I think he's one of the best playmakers to come to Kalispell. Motion man now, Edwards, and Reddick's going to keep this, but he lost his balance and only gets 3. Luke Irvin returns, second down. Here's pressure. Irvin downfield, and it's caught by Edwards somehow. How does he do this? Sherrod Edwards should not have caught this ball. You gotta give credit to Irvin, but I can't believe that wasn't intercepted or at least knocked down. Back inside the 10. Irvin steps up, wants to run, and he's hit. It's a gain of 1. 2 receivers in the game. Third down for Kalispell. Irvin pressured again. Out of the pocket, can he make something happen? He's hit out of bounds and lost the ball at the very end. So they get downfield, but they will not be retaking the lead. 21-20 in favor of the Buckeyes here in the third quarter. On the sweep, it's Henderson, chased by James Huggins on the play. No deep safety for Kalispell, and they bring pressure, and the throw goes to Ashley over the middle for a first down. A gain of 16. Approaching midfield again. Steve Alvarez on second down, feels the rush. He's going to lob it deep to the sideline, and the catch is made again by Tony Walker. This throw has the smallest window of opportunity, and Alvarez found it. Driving now into field goal range. 2nd and 12. Alvarez dumps short, and Hudson spins near the sideline, a gain of 8. Again, no deep safety. And Alvarez gives to Henderson. He gets through and picks up the first down, crossing the 20. Brand new set of downs again for Ohio State. Here's Alvarez again, right up the middle, and another first down as he gets 12 more. Buckeyes go trips as Kalispell tries to defend their goal line. Here's Alvarez again, keeping into the end zone, and Ohio State extends their lead. They have not had much success running outside of these read options, and it's gotten them pretty far. It's now an 8-point game, and a lot of pressure now on the Kalispell offense as Austin Jenkins picks up 5 yards. This team began strong on third down, but they're now just 4 of 11. Irvin needs more time. On the move, he finds Colt Sully, and that'll keep this drive moving. Sully's made so many plays down the stretch this season. Now 11 seconds to go in the third quarter, and I'm not even sure what happened here. Luke Irvin went down almost immediately. We're on to the fourth quarter, and it's 3rd and 17. Irvin needs more time. He's sacked again. Right as he brought the arm back, Austin Capps arrived, and that's going to give the ball back to Ohio State. With this 8-point lead and the way they've been playing, you gotta be nervous for Kalispell at this stage. Near midfield right now, Ohio State will run it, and Henderson's hit down. He loses 3. They just haven't been able to get him going. Big third down now for Kalispell. Defending the screen, Henderson tripped up on the play, and there's a quick 3-and-out they needed. They've got to protect Irvin better on this drive. Again, he's playing through a pulled hamstring. On the ground now, Jenkins cuts downhill, and he picks up 14. It would be a good time to finally get him going. They split Maddox out on first down. Irvin's pressured out. He's going to pick up some yardage here across the 50, and Irvin lost the football. Ohio State takes over as Irvin, refusing to slide, wanted to get every yard he could. He ended up getting hit by a defender trailing, and that is a huge turnover. And Ohio State has it. Alvarez to Walker, and that's a first down. Tony Walker's had a solid day with his 3 grabs. Into Kalispell territory again. Alvarez across the middle now, complete to Holland. Very close to another first down. Kalispell crowds the line of scrimmage, and Holland carries, gets off tackle with it, and picks up the first down. The clock continues to run as Ohio State drives. A fake from Alvarez. And to the middle again for Tony Walker. A gain of 16 yards. Not many offenses have played this well against Kalispell. Here's Bernard Brown. He breaks a tackle and is wrapped up on the play after a gain of 6. Press coverage on the outside. Alvarez for Bernard Brown, falling ahead inside the 5 as he gets 8 more. You gotta wonder if this defense is just getting worn down. 1st and 10. Alvarez, this time wrapped up for a loss. Played perfectly by Ronnie Howard. Ball now at the 6. To the air. Alvarez feels the pressure. It's through the hands of Kelly and almost picked by Nick Robinson. He had a shot at it, but instead Ohio State will get another chance on 3rd and goal. It's a screen for Bernard Brown. He breaks a tackle but is out of bounds, and they'll bring out the field goal team. Sadly, this is all they need to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is good with 4.5 minutes left to play. The Warhawks now trail by 11, and there's simply no room for error. They will sweep this one. This is Lindsey carrying as they get things going with a gain of 8. Kind of a surprising play call there, but they get on the ball quickly. Against the blitz, caught by Sully, and already the offense close to midfield. 4 receivers on the field. The back is Jenkins, and here's a quick one for Edwards, who gets to the sideline. Only a couple seconds to get 7 yards. Everybody in tight now. Same 4 wide personnel. And open is Lindsey, and again he's out of bounds. So they're doing a good job of preserving time to start this drive. Clock running now at 3:38. Off the fake. Irvin for Edwards. He picks up the first. Takes the hit at the 25. And they'll keep moving quick. Clock is stopping after every first down. Irvin again over the middle. Lindsey falls ahead. He has the first down. Still 3.5 to go. Now can they do their best to save time in the red zone? Dump off Jenkins inside the 10. Out of bounds again. Doing a great job of using the sideline. 2 receivers and 2 tight ends. Irvin off his back foot completes it. It's a touchdown to Thomas Henderson. The senior scores to make it a 1-score game. And there's still 3 and change to play. Now for the key 2-point conversion to make this a field goal game. Irvin is pressured, throws in desperation, and Chris Carlton almost picked it off. So Kalispell still needs a touchdown. Does this defense have one more stop in them? Alvarez starts with a screen pass. Bernard Brown shakes a defender out of bounds with a gain of 7, so the clock at least stops. The single high safety is Jermaine Kent. Again to the air. Against the pressure, it's caught by Ashley in Kalispell territory. This team is not playing safe. They're going for the win. Again, Kalispell stacks the box. On first down, a lob from Alvarez, and he's picked off! It's Robinson, and the Kalispell offense will take the field! Ohio State came out wanting to throw on this drive, and Alvarez underthrew his receiver, who had one off the line of scrimmage. A huge mistake opens the door for Kalispell. They trail by 5, and here's the quick hitter. It's Sherrod Edwards for another Kalispell first down. They still have plenty of time, especially at the 45. Now a mid-screen setup, and it's Houston on the catch, and he gets hit hard after a gain of 10. Houston, another senior on this offense. Under 2 to play. Irvin back across the middle, and a tough catch again. Tyrone Houston gets 6 yards. 2 tight ends in the game. It's 3rd and 2. Keeping it on the ground. The first down's picked up. Austin Jenkins still going. He'll score, and Kalispell takes the lead. 37 yards, and Jenkins wasn't even touched on this run. The move he put on that outside defender, just incredible. But the job is not done. Going for 2. Irvin, quick, caught by Lindsey. It's a 3-point game, and the defense now has a chance to preserve another Rose Bowl win. 1:14 to go, Buckeyes down 3. Alvarez going deep to start things, and Ross Brown has a gain of 27. Remember, the Buckeyes only need a field goal. They're close. Alvarez to the outside, caught by Ross Brown, and he's stopped after a gain of 7. Ohio State uses their first timeout with 60 seconds to play. Alvarez back across the middle. It's complete. Jeff Ashley, gain of 8. Another timeout. They are definitely in field goal range here. 54 seconds left. A lot of time, and wide open! No one near Ashley. Gain of 19. Now you got to worry about Ohio State taking the lead again. They're back in the red zone. 3rd down, Alvarez, buying time to the end zone, and through the hands of Elliott Red, who could have ended it. The Buckeyes will get their chance to tie. It's a short kick for Mark Robinson, and the kick is through. And we're 26 seconds from the Rose Bowl potentially going to overtime. 22 seconds left and all timeouts for Kalispell. Can they get in range? Irvin throws it short. Here is Houston. He makes a move upfield. That's 11. 17 seconds left. They're still a few plays away from getting into field goal range. Irvin downfield for Sully, who steps out with another gain of 11. They've got a shot. Sully joins Edwards on the right side. Irvin pressured again, dumps for Sully. Picks up the first and jukes out of bounds. 14 yards. One more play, and I think they can kick this. Here's Irvin, pressure sent, pretty good coverage. He escapes the pocket. Down to 3 seconds, and he throws it away. The Buckeyes covered perfectly, and they're going to bring out the field goal team now. This is it for regulation. 60-yard try, game-winning attempt. No good. It's no good, and we're going to overtime. Brandon Hammond, inches shy from winning it. What a game. We're not finished. Ohio State has won the toss. They'll get to play defense first. Both teams get a chance to possess the ball, of course. 34 apiece. Kalispell, here is a completion. Houston made a great catch, but he lost yardage securing the ball. So here's the chance for the Buckeyes, trying to force a field goal try. 3rd down. From the pocket, going long, it's Edwards! Touchdown! He does it again! Sherrod Edwards' incredible season is not over. He gives Kalispell an overtime lead, going over 1,250 yards on the year. That means the defense has a chance to win it. Ohio State football. Here's Steve Alvarez. Pressure forces the pass short, and Anthony Ingram has a gain of 5. 3rd down now for the Buckeyes. They have to get inside the 15. 4-man rush. Alvarez with a lob, connecting inside the 10 with Jeff Ashley. It's 1st and goal. Ohio State trying to force double overtime, and here comes the pressure. Alvarez gets the pass away and is intercepted in the end zone. The game is over. It's Nick Robinson. And with his 2nd interception, he has sealed Kalispell's 2nd Rose Bowl title. What a game. One of the most incredible games in Kalispell history. And again, it happens in the Rose Bowl. What a game by Luke Irvin, playing through a hamstring injury to play one of the best games of his career. It's Kalispell's most exciting win of the season, and they finish Rose Bowl winners. If you look at the 2 Rose Bowls we've played in this series, they are 2 out of maybe the top 3 or 4 games. It's another memorable, dramatic win for the Kalispell Warhawks, and I wasn't sure they were going to pull it off. With 4.5 minutes to go and needing 2 scores, they end up getting 2 touchdowns in just over 2 minutes. Luke Irvin earns the MVP with 362 yards. He accounted for 4 touchdowns, but it was a true team effort down the stretch. Sherrod Edwards, Nick Lindsay, Colt Sully, Austin Jenkins, Nick Robinson. A lot of players got put into those key spots today, and they answered. When the game began the way it did, I thought, here we go again, another blowout victory. But Ohio State responded on both sides of the football, and that had to be the case. They got their offense going, they started stopping us on about every 3rd down, and they made a game out of it, unlike most teams this season. They definitely were a great opponent today, but Kalispell, they find a way to win, and I can't believe it. That was a lot of fun. And it's a great way to send out this senior class. What a way to end their careers. Of course, I'm still looking to keep Kalispell around a little bit longer. I'm still thinking about maybe going independent in year 13. I'll think about it more and you can leave your feedback, but I'm planning on doing the off season 2 weekends from now. I can't do it this coming weekend, so there'll be more Broncos franchise in the meantime. And then 2 weekends from now, we'll regroup with Kalispell and see what the future holds. For sure, we're playing Stanford next year. We'll figure out the rest later on. I will have a recap episode coming out between now and then. But thank you all for supporting this series. It's been a long, fun run with the Kalispell Warhawks. And here's another trophy for the trophy case and another incredible win. Thank you all for being part of it. I will see you all next time. Have a great day.